About ready to get my JC on with my new dress. My neighbor gave it to me, which means it was free. It's not a spaghetti strap, 2-finger rule. I'm thinking I can wear it without a parka. I'm thinking just a tiny little crickety crack, and it's a full coverage type thing. And I'm just saying, if you can't go to church with a little bit of crickety crack, you already know there's probably crickety crack somewhere in the pew. Do not be a judgmental prude. Where are you? I'm going with the crickety crack with the JC. Church was good. It was good. I'm Assemblies of God Pentecostal. Hey, we don't jack around, but we don't dance with snakes and stuff. This church don't dance with snakes and stuff too, but they're different. But I'm enjoying myself in the different. I'm not gonna stop wearing makeup and wear parkas every day of my life. I'm not doing that. If God asked me to, I would, but He's not. So that being said, they had a group picture today of their people in their church, and they asked me to be in it. That kind of got me teary-eyed. I've been going there long enough. I really don't talk to none of them. I do, but I don't. And they wanted me to be involved in their group picture. All right, it's Sunday. I don't know why my phone is jumping, but it's starting to really kind of get on my nerves. Anyway, Sunday 28th, right? I always write down who spoke, why people hit you some kind, different ways. Hit me different ways. It depends on where I'm at in my life and how they preach. If you suck at preaching, I won't be able to hear it. Nothing you're saying. I am not a preacher. I'm a good public speaker. I am. I took that class for English in high school because I was like, I could take public speaking instead of English? Oh my gosh, sign me up. That's an easy A. I always keep notes. These are fast, brah. Okay, I do it from Snapchat, and sometimes I cut it off. Sometimes it runs all the way through. So if you can't listen to this, I hope you've had a great day on your Sunday. So Pastor Nate was the one that spoke. I write down who the speaker was, right? So he's the pastor of the church. And in my notes, it kind of was in line with my day-to-day. So I don't care if you want to respond and stuff, if it's related to what I'm talking about, but my day-to-day, I get tempted to do a lot of different stuff. You know what I mean? I try not to put myself in a situation to be tempted. Hey, that's how I stay away from it. That's how I stay away from it. I mean, how do you stay away from temptation? Do you put temptation right in your face so you can smell it? Or you put it real close, so close that you can taste it? Or do you stay away from the temptation so you don't get tempted? I try to be successful 100% of the time, but guess what? Dry bones come to flesh. Bible says so. We are flesh. And when you got dry bones, when that temptation comes, we don't always make the right decision. It happens. If you want to say that doesn't happen to you, okay, number one, you're a damn lie. Straight up, you lie about whatever in life because you think that it's gonna work. Note number one, I write brief notes. Don't give temptation a key. Don't give temptation a key. What's that mean? That means, hey, you know what? I know you gonna leave me for a little bit. But I know you coming back, okay? Because you're gonna. So here's the key. So that when it's time to come back, you can just walk on in my door. That's giving temptation a key. That's a very strong note that I just highlighted for myself, Pastor Nate generated. Now, sometimes, note number 2, did you see the little thing again? It keeps dooting. I'm telling you right now, don't doot, okay? And it's starting to really chap my hide. All right, note number 2 says, oh man, this is so, I can't stand it. Search me, O Lord, and take out anything that is not of you in me. That anything? So that's as a believer, I've even had that desire where I'm like, cleanse me, but I got so much going on just in my own bubble. Alright, and it search me, oh Lord, that means search you. Hey, you been searched? I have not been legally searched, but I've been searched, okay? And I'm telling you right now, when you're crying out and you're being like, search me, Lord, and take out anything that is not of you in me, oh my. I feel like I have a temptation key ring. Like it's not just one key, okay? I'm talking like, Pirates of the Caribbean, the dog, because they want the keys, okay? That's what I'm talking. So while I'm here, Mrs. Bojangles, with my big old key ring, I feel like I have a key shop. It's not just a ring. I feel like there's an arrow that says temptation, and it's on me. And therefore I have to have a key shop, of all the different kinds of temptations. I mean, I can't be alone. There's got to be somebody on my Snapchat that feels the same way that I do at times. I mean, some of you are just comfortable with it and you're trying to sign a contract with Costco. Moving on to number 3, because number 2 was, search me, O Lord, take out anything that is not of you in me. It is a note to myself. So I have to evaluate that note to myself and just read it. All right, the next one is, I really dig it. It's my last one. It is powerful. If you are going through some shit, even if you're not, God's protection is bigger and better than any army gear. Pastor Nate. God's protection is bigger and better than any army gear. I like the way that feels. I like to be protected. I do. That's it. That was the notes from Pastor Natester from Higher Ground. I would say the rest of the part of the name, but I say it incorrectly, horribly, and I almost say ass in the middle of saying it. So I refrain from actually saying the name of the church I'm going to because I don't know how to say it.